Mikey and Blake are going to talk about their last trip with Charlie to Asia.
Yep.
And Mikey, you are now in the driver's seat. The floor is yours.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that was just 3-4 days before Utah. And it was Charlie's dream to always go to Asia. And Blake and I got the gift of being able to tag along for that. And so I brought the camera with me. I've never traveled with a camera before, but I decided, it'd be a good idea to mic Charlie up, do some content with him while we're there. And so we put together a little teaser. There's some speeches that are going to be coming out soon, podcasts that are going to be coming out soon, never before seen. So this is exciting. This is new. When we were at that Build Up Korea event, Charlie was meeting with all these pastors backstage. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And there's Pastor Son, S-O-N. And Charlie was talking to him, and he was talking about politics from the pulpit, which you can't do during an election season in Korea, but he was doing it anyways. And Charlie's like, let me take a picture with you. So he took the picture, and we left Korea. 2 days after we left Korea, the pastor was arrested and is in jail right now for...
No way. I saw that.
Because you can't... We have the picture up there. That was 2 days after they arrested that pastor. He's in jail right now for talking about politics from the pulpit. It's just crazy.
She had me speaking at the largest church in the South in Busan with a man I'd met 2 years earlier, and the year after that, we became very close friends. His name is Pastor Cho, largest church in Busan, one of the largest churches in Korea, 15,000 people. And he was ex-Korean Special Forces. He's a beast of a man. His wife is lovely. His 3 kids adore him. And Pastor Son is the only megachurch pastor in all of Korea that kept his doors open during COVID. And Charlie met with Pastor Son, and I shared with him the story, and the likelihood is he may be arrested on Monday. And Charlie looked at Pastor Son, took a picture with him. He said, let's get that because we're going to use it for the radio broadcast. If they arrest you, I will personally call the Secretary of State. And Pastor Son was comforted, and Charlie meant it. And I went home. I landed, and as soon as I landed, about 15 minutes later, the phone buzzes, and it's Chance. It's Pastor Son's youngest son. He says, my father's been arrested. They have him in ropes. They're not allowing us to see him until next week, which is going to be Thursday of next week. A pastor tied in ropes. And what are his charges? He dared to endorse a candidate from the pulpit.
It's a picture with Charlie and a pastor in South Korea.
Who is ex-Korean Special Forces, and he pastors the largest church in Busan, South Korea. It has about 15,000 congregants. I'm watching Charlie standing next to him. Pastor Son said it's likely I'll be arrested. And Charlie said to him, if you're arrested, I can't speak on behalf of our government, but myself, if you're arrested, I'm going to call the Secretary of State. If he answers, I'm gonna make sure he hears this. And he said, I'll do everything I can to get attention to this. And of course, we landed on Monday. My phone blew up, and Pastor Son was in prison. Charlie called me. He said, get me all the information in regards to what he's being charged with. And where he's being detained. I got it all to him. I got the videos, and he said we're gonna feature it on my program. And as you know, a bullet took our friend's life, and I just committed to Charlie in my own heart. I'm going to support Pastor Son. So I'm leaving Thursday. I'm flying over to take his pulpit because he's in prison.
You saw the pastor for what, 10 minutes with his son? For the first time
wife,
since he's been arrested.
Sit down, his wife is there, and she's strong as can be. She reminds me of the Korean equivalent of Erica Kirk, but she hasn't lost her husband. But here he is in prison,